Hey guys, Mark Rodriguez here. This is my very first pop in the box. Let me explain real quickly. These boxes cost like about 10 bucks a month, and it's like Funko Pops. You know the Funko Pops, you know what they are by now. But the thing about this website is that you can actually put down all the ones you own to avoid any repeats, and you can also put down what series you want and what series you don't, and you can vote for the particular series. Maybe you like Disney, but you don't want all of them. You just want like Beauty and the Beast. You can just pick them off, all that kind of stuff. So basically speaking, you're guaranteed something you really like. The only problem is that the other day we bought the shredder, and well, you know, it's a very remote chance. You know, we probably won't get the same one. And by the way, Paige is behind the camera there.
Hola.
Yes, and I did tell her that if by chance it was something like the Winter Soldier or from Inside Out or whatever, she can keep it. So without further ado, or at least with some ado, because I forgot to bring one of the knives. Well, that could also work as a knife or some kind of sharp object.
Here's your claws. You have sharp enough claws.
No, they're not that sharp now.
Yes, they are.
Okay, it's just well, this is a random normal box anyway, so I was expecting like this. Ooh, so let's see what we got. I'll let Paige tell me. Can help you. Oh, and by the way, this was also half off last month, so instead of paying 10, I only paid 5 plus shipping. So, ooh.
Catwoman.
Ooh, oh, this is interesting.
We had to zoom up on your face because you moved it without me paying attention.
Sorry. She looks green. I don't know. It's weird. So this Catwoman, this is like the, you know, the 60s version, Adam West version of Catwoman. I forgot her particular name because there was like 3 different Catwomen. So forgive me if momentarily I forgot her name. So let's get her out of the boxes. One thing I noticed is that she looks green instead of like black or dark blue. And maybe it's the lighting or...
No, it's green.
Wow, interesting. So I wonder if this is supposed to be green or exclusive, because I know she wasn't green in the show, and she's not green
I
on
would say exclusive.
Yeah, it doesn't. And she even looks black on the packaging. Just in case you're curious, the other ones in the set are Batman and Robin, and of course the classic Cesar Romero Joker. But here she is. And also, just get come on, Catwoman. There we go.
That's Catman.
Yep, there she is right there, and she stands just fine. So woohoo. And interesting. I don't know, because the thing is, I've never seen this Catwoman before in stores or nothing, so I don't know if her costume is supposed to be made of this glittery type thing, material. But there you go. It's a bizarre greenish Catwoman. I don't know if that's some kind of miscolor or something, because like what Paige said, the package does not say exclusive or anything on it, but yeah,
It is glittery.
yeah,
It literally is glitter.
yeah. And I mean, I think the costume was kind of sort of glittery and
Hi, Benji.
okay, let's focus on Catwoman.
No,
Focus
there's
on
an actual cat.
Okay, so anyways, Paige, do you want this one or should I keep it? I'm not sure. Well, if you're a big fan of the 80s, 60s.
Wow, 60s.
Yeah.
The original Catwoman.
Okay,
Or, well, original Batman, but no.
Well, decide the fate of the Catwoman.
You could have it.
Okay, that'd be cool. And just real quickly, so the video ends on a high note. Now we can open Shredder. I did not want to unbox him because, I don't know, maybe I would have given it away or something if I ended up with 2 Shredders by chance. But now when I go to the website, I will check mark that I already own Shredder to avoid any...
Here's the other kitty.
Yep. And here's a Shredder here. Looks a little, I don't know, he's got like, you know, marks and dust and stuff on him or something, like, I don't know. It's hard to say if this was probably like used and whoever did it just repackaged them and everything. But yeah, we found him for 10 bucks at, you know, the stores that sell like used things. I'm glad he's not a bobblehead either. But yeah, you know, good detail. So here we got both Shredder and Catwoman. And Shredder, you better stand. Okay, good. 2 characters that got nothing to do with each other and everything. And as a good surprise, we can, I think since I got so many pops and I don't have room for so many, we can probably give Paige the unmasked Deadpool pop so that, you know, so she has a matching set of Deadpools. So anyways, guys, that's basically it for now. I don't know if you have any things to say, Paige.
Catwoman's cool. I like Catwoman. I didn't ever watch the 60s Batman, but she looks pretty cool, but...
Yeah.
You like it too, Hammy? Yeah.
Oh God! Wow, that's some close-up hammy action there. I'm glad you filmed that. Well, anyways, guys, that's the end of this thing, and I'll see what happens. This is like a once-a-month thing. Maybe next time I'll get two to pump it up. Maybe it'll be like one for me, one for Paige, something like that. We'll see what happens. But yeah, and like I said, I'll update the site so that now they know I got these guys already. And you guys check them out. They're like $10 each. I got lucky, you know, like a half off
I
deal.
wonder if it'll automatically take her off since they sent it to you.
Well, I'll double check
You
that
have to
too.
check.
I'll double check. And yeah, for you Funko Pop people, there's a whole bunch of new ones coming out soon, so keep an eye on, like wrestlers and the A-Team, more Dragon Ball Z, just a lot of stuff.
Page Behind the Camera saying, if you want to see more Pop Finals, there's also my channel. I have Dog Meat for Fallout, Paige from Wrestling, a whole bunch of other ones. Those are my 2 recent ones. I also have a Deadpool to unbox soon, so go check out my channel, subscribe to see all my toys, collectibles, blind bags, etc., etc. Peace out.
Yep, see y'all next time.
Oh, I also have a new subscription box, the book one, even though you probably don't care. But I do have a new book subscription box coming soon to my channel, so if you like books, go check it out.
And also coming soon, and I know some of you guys already have it, but I'm waiting for mine, Civil War box, the Marvel box based on Civil War is coming soon with an exclusive Pop vinyl, so we'll see which one that is. See y'all next time.
Bye. What? Bye to the fans? Bye to the fans.
Hey guys, Mark Rodriguez here.
And Paige.
And we got our Pop in the Box, and this time I ordered 2 of them, so not just one. And yeah, so Pop in the Box is a cool website. You have all these different pops. Hold on, let me explain real quickly. And the thing is, all the pops you have, you can list them to avoid repeats. Give me a second. And you can put all the pops you want to have the chance of getting some, and the pops you don't want so you don't get them. Now, one last thing we also found out last time is the last time we got the Catwoman pop, but the thing is, when you get a pop, including whatever we get now, be sure to go to the website and add that pop. It doesn't get to happen automatically. Add it so you could avoid getting it again a second time. So now, without further ado, let's see what we got.
Well, that's not clapping, it was a drum roll. Oh. I had it upside down.
Ooh, okay. Ooh.
Oh, that's for you.
Ooh, Pac-Man.
And this one's for me.
Who's that?
Tiana from Princess and the Frog.
Oh, so that's
With
perfect.
Naveen, or however you pronounce his name,
I
as
think
a
it would be
frog.
Naveen. That's perfect. Yeah, so there's, you know, one for Paige and one for me. And I'm surprised because these Pac-Man ones just came out, like not that long ago. So I'm surprised that you got some of the new ones already. Oh, so cool. And like the other day, like we saw one, I think at GameStop, and then when I came back next week, it was all gone. Oh, I like it. That's that. Good choice.
I like it.
Mm-hmm. And of course, like I said, now we gotta go to the website and add Pac-Man and add her so that, you know, we don't get them again. But yeah, that's pretty cool.
Well, I never watched the movie the full movie, but it is a real cute movie. It's based in New Orleans, and she's trying to open her own restaurant up, and I don't know the premises. I don't know how she meets the frog.
I think I just saw that one scene.
The prince was turned into a frog. I don't know full details.
And it was kind of like, you know, the whole kids turned into a frog, but instead she turned into a frog too and all that.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I remember just seeing, like, I don't know, parts of it, because it was on TV once, you know. Yes.
That's how I watched it.
But yeah, but you know, so there you can watch your own individual videos to see how we unbox these babies and
Put them together.
Cool. Yep, and we'll see what happens.
Literally just open there. There we go.
There we go.
So I got his and her. This is his and her box. By the way, those who are subscribed to Video Game Masters, who actually are interested in other subscription boxes and actually books, I got a new subscription box. This is my second one. It's called Owl Crate. This box is themed steampunk. It's $30 and depending on where you live, $7 shipping. So if you want to check out this and see what I got in here, go check out my channel.
Yep, it'll be up
Miss
soon.
Paige Mischief.
And well, as usual, it's Mark Rodriguez here with Pac-Man.
Paige with Owl Crate and Princess Tiana.
And we'll see y'all next time. And see what other pops we get next time. And as usual, all information on how to go to the website and all that good stuff will be down below. See y'all next time. Hey guys, it's Mark Rodriguez here.
And Paige.
And as promised, we got our mystery box here, the Funko Pop in the box. Let me just explain it real quickly because Paige had a long day of work and everything. But yeah, Funko Pops, you can go to the website, you put the ones you already have to avoid repeats, you put the ones you want, you put the ones you don't want, and every month you can get all the pops you want. It could be 1 or 2 or even like 5 or 6, maybe even 10 pops, I don't know. You're in control. So let's see what mystery pops we got this time. Now last time we got lucky, and it was 1 pop for my taste and 1 pop for her taste. We don't know what's just gonna. It could be like 2 for me, 2 for you. Let's see. Well, you have the honors.
Okay.
Oh! Oh wow!
We got sadness! We got sadness!
Well, those are both for Paige in this case.
Oh,
so,
I
yeah.
wish we got joy instead of disgust, but I like them
No,
both.
disgust is cool too.
Ah, sadness!
No, pull them out so you can see them. But yeah, that's pretty cool because I've been looking, like, whenever I went, like, Vegas last year, I was looking everywhere for sadness and to try to get it for you to surprise you or something, and, like, they just sold out. Like, sadness sold out. I think you can still find joys, but, like, sadness, like, wow, she's, like, the favorite, I think. And there's disgust. I still like her. She's so cool.
Yeah,
she has
I like
a cool
her.
attitude. It's just that the movie was too, like, you know, it was more on
Feel
joy and
how
sadness.
heavy she is. And
Yeah.
feel how heavy she is.
Yeah. Well, these are like straight up ones. They're not like, yeah, she's heavier, but these are not like stupid bobbleheads. That's pretty cool. So I guess you turned out to be the winner today, and I guess after a long day's work, you got some great rewards there. But yeah, as usual, just go to, well, I don't know the exact link there. The link will be below, but it's Funko Pop in the box. And like I said, you can choose the ones you want. And also, one thing we did learn, like for example, now I got to go to the website and list that we have both disgust and sadness. Is that yes, when you get the ones here, list them on the site so they know. It doesn't happen automatically. You have to list them. Any last comments, Paige?
Bubble wrap!
And yes, we love bubble wrap too. So anyways, we'll see what happens next month. I did trim it down to 1 because we're trying to save up money. Oh, we'll see. I know. We'll put it back up to 2 later. I know, but we're trying to save money. No, well, anyways. Yes. But either ways, we'll
I guess
continue
I
to
should
see.
pay you for this one since I got
No,
both.
those are good. But anyways, we'll continue to keep going, and we'll see what other pops we get. You never know what happens. It's a surprise. Which ones do we want? Which ones do you want? If you had to decide which pop do you want? What's your favorite kind of pop? And also, what do you think of Inside Out? Was it cool? I don't think we ever had a chance to review it back then. So also put your comments below on that. So yeah, basically
The Blu-ray Blu-ray disc has an extra short film from Inside Out. It's like Riley's first date.
oh god.
So you get to see the inside out of like the father, maybe Riley, and maybe the boyfriend. I have no idea, but I haven't seen it yet. I haven't bought the movie, so I should buy that sometime.
Yeah.
But I've been looking for sadness. I love sadness. Sad thing is, she'd be my emotion probably. That and anger. Who's your emotion,
I don't
Mark?
know. Mostly joy, I guess. What?
You're more like disgust.
Well, joy
You're
and
pity.
disgust.
What's your inside out character? Who would be the main control? Like Riley was joy, her mother was sadness, was the leader, and the father was anger, was the leader. So who would be your inside out character? Leave them in the comments below. Thank you for watching.
And see you next time.
I got pops. I got pops.
Yep. So.
I got pops.
Okay. Hey, Mark Rodriguez here, and I got a special guest for my little unboxing setup here.
Paige.
Yep. And now we're going to be unboxing the Funko Pop in the box. It took a long time. And this time we only got one to save some money, you know, here and there. But we got a lot of pops this month anyways. We got pops in the Marvel thing. We got the older Marvel box. You got a pop in the Owl Crate.
Pearl.
I got a pop in the Super Geek box, which is still here, by the way. So I got the pops this time, so it's not really much of a loss.
I got Pearl. I got Spider-Gwen without her mask. I got the female Thor from that one box. Draco Malfoy from Owl Crate, which you should go check out my channel to see that Good versus Evil box of Owl Crate.
Yep. And just to say real quickly, it's just pop in the box. Will be a link below. It's a random pop every month, but you can choose which one you want. You can like put the ones you already have to avoid repeats, put the ones you want, put the ones you don't want so you don't get those, and you can choose between 1, 2, 3, 5, I think even like 10 pops at once if you could afford that many all at once. So without further ado,
I think we should splurge and do 10 pops, see what happens.
maybe one time. But right now let's check it out.
Maybe.
That'd be good for Christmas. Last time Paige got lucky because the two of them were both like Paige related ones. So now let's see if it's something related to me or would it be more Paige stuff. So let's check it out. What? Oh God! Okay, Harry Potter. Just zoom it in. There's Harry Potter there.
I feel so bad.
And there's the ones that you can get. And this is the more newer one because I use this newest one.
This is his the Goblet of Fire.
Oh yeah, because this is the Draco one with the one that you got now too. So okay, so now you got. So now ironically, I think that if you've got the good box of Owl Crate, because Owl Crate's a book subscription box.
No, it was actually Luna was a good one.
Okay. Because that would have been kind of funny if it came with Harry and you got like another Harry, because I wouldn't know if I'm not like that big of a Harry Potter fan.
Triwizard Tournament. That's the outfit is a Triwizard Tournament outfit. And you can get Harry in his, or at least Ron in his Yule Ball costume dress. And oh yeah, Hermione in her Yule Ball dress. But I feel bad because I've been getting last two boxes. This box and last box are mine.
I know. The only one I've gotten so far for me was just 60s Catwoman and Pac-Man, but everything else has been like your stuff. But whatever. It's fun. And also, I guess it's perfect that you were here because it would have been weird for me, I guess, doing it myself or whatever. So it's cool that you got it.
Yay, Harry Potter. I've been wanting a Harry Potter vinyl for a while, and I just haven't invested into it. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's the good thing about this box too. Sometimes there's pops. I don't know. I mean, we're not the super crazy collectors. You don't get them all. Maybe there's some you see in the store and you'll get it like whenevs. But at least now, like, you just get it already, you know. So it's kind of cool, you know.
Yep, that's cool. I'm happy. Where's the scar though? I don't see the scar.
Yeah. So maybe. Well, I think next time will still be just one box because, like I said, we're saving money. Something big's happening that you'll find out eventually when we get to that part. And maybe there we'll go back to 2 boxes. And who knows? Depending on where things are financially, maybe we can do 5 or 10 boxes for Christmas. It all depends. I don't know. We might have to cancel other boxes or something to do it. But I know, but the price does jacks up, you know. But anyways, we'll see what happens.
Well, it does save money if you do get double. Like, it does save you some dollars if you get more than one. It says, obviously this box is like $10 per pop. I think it's like less per box if you get like 2, 3. So you save a little bit of money when you do get more than one.
Yeah, and one last thing, just for you guys, if you guys are new to haven't seen this video before, the other ones, now that we got Harry Potter, we gotta go to the website and add him to prevent getting a repeat of him. Decide to not do it automatically. You gotta go in there and add them. And of course, whenever you buy a new pop in the store, add it to the website to prevent, you know, repeats. So anyways, guys, this is Mark Rodriguez here.
Paige loving her Harry.
And yeah, we'll see y'all next time. Let's see what other unboxing videos come your way. See you next time. Hey, Mark Rodriguez here. Got a couple of cool new pops to show off. I was just kind of waiting a bit to kind of, you know, gather a bunch. It won't be just a video just on 1 pop or 2 pops, and I just haven't had time. And the real question is, where am I going to put them all? Because this blade case is pretty full. But anyways, the one I'm going to show off here, first we got Jacko Chica. You might have seen him in my VGM episode. I got him from GameStop. I got this one as an exchange for this WWF arcade game that was like the PAL version. So, you know, I went back to GameStop, gave it back. I got this instead because it was kind of cool. GameStop exclusive. It's the Halloween edition version of Nightmare Chica from FNAF 4. So far, there is no Jacko Bonnie, but, I mean, they might make them sooner or later. And then we got L with Cake from Death Note. It's Hot Topic exclusive. The regular L's, I guess, him just, you know, just standing without Cake. And there's also Light Yagami and Ryuk. But I do hope they do make, like, you know, Misa, Mikami, maybe Light with his black suit from the 2nd season, stuff like that. That'd be kind of cool. And then we got Spider-Man from the Marvel Collector Core box, based on Spider-Man Homecoming. The movie's coming out just next month, which is like a week or so away. It's like really coming real soon, guys. I really want to watch this one. But yeah, let's check it out. It's the exclusive from the Marvel Collector Corps, so that'll be cool. And finally, we got Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black, which is from Dragon Ball Super. If you guys remember the Future Trunks arc, it's this evil Kai named Samas that took over Goku's body, and now he's Goku Black. And for whatever reason, when he turned Super Saiyan, instead of the typical, like, you know, blonde hair, it's pink, and he calls himself Super Saiyan Rose. Now, I'm not sure about the accent thing. I think they kind of want to go with Super Saiyan Rose. I've heard a couple of clips. I'm not sure if they're from Xenoverse or just Sean Schemmel practicing Goku's lines, but it sounds like the dub is going to go with Super Saiyan Rose, which I really don't know why. I have to watch episodes again, but I'm pretty sure that in the real, like in, you know, Dragon Ball Super, when they talk, I'm pretty sure they do say Super Saiyan Rose, you know, like, because it's still, I mean, it's Japanese, but there's still a lot of English words used, like when Vegeta says Spinal Flash and Big Bang Attack and stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure he still says Super Saiyan Rose or Super Saiyajin Rose, if you want to be exact, not Rose. So I'm not sure why the dub is doing it. Maybe it's just because, you know, oh, I don't want it to be called Rose. It sounds girly, so Rose sounds different, but whatever. Anyways, guys, that's like a rant for another video. And yes, I am wearing Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black shirt. I also got from Hot Topic, because I got my Hot Topic credit card approved. That's pretty awesome. But before further ado, let's go to the Pops and let's check out how they work in a display case. Alright, so let's go in the order that I bought these suckers. First we got Nightmare Chica, or, you know, Jacko Chica, same difference. But, yeah, let's try it out. And again, I gotta say thanks to the guy at GameStop. There was no fuss or no muss. He just looked at my receipt and gave me the store credit, which I decided to use on Nightmare Chica. But you know what I mean. Okay, so, here we go. Good detail. Got the Let's Eat bib, what's left of it. He's got the, she's got the jack-o'-lantern thing, because of course she throws that instead of the cupcake in the Halloween edition. Lots of good detail on how torn up and messed up the animatronic suit is. You see some of the metal thing. I like this though. You see there's like all around detail. Look at that. There's a big tear here. There's all this tear there. There's a tear in the side there. And even like the little feathers are kind of torn up with the metal beams under it and everything. And yeah, just very good. Very good. I don't know if this is intentional. It almost looks like a jack-o'-lantern too. But very good detail. I love this one. This one has incredible detail. One of my favorite ones, I gotta say, so far. And there she is. I keep forgetting, but yeah, Chica is a she. So there she is. So oh, camera. Then we got Elle. So let's get Elle out of here. It's pretty cool, and I am glad they made a Death Note Pops. I'm also kind of surprised because, well, you know, it's already been a couple of years since Death Note's come and gone. So I'm glad that people still remembered and, you know, still chose to make a pop. This doesn't come with anything to stand on. Okay, so there's Elle. Still got the fork in his mouth, and yeah, little thing to smile there. He's got his cake. Because as you know, Elle is always eating sweets of some kind. And I guess that's his typical, so that's kind of cool. So he did like a two thing. He's in his famous kind of weird crouching pose when he sits, and also has some cake to remind us that Elle likes sweets. And, I guess he won't have problems standing. I'm not sure. I guess he's okay. Chica I'm not worried about. Again, the character has very big feet and they're kind of spread out, so I'm not worried about Chica falling over. These are pretty cool. I like the FNAF Pops. The FNAF characters really go well with the pop design. And yes, there are sister location ones coming soon. So if you want like Ballora and Circus Baby and all them, they're coming soon. Okay, so this here is Spider-Man from the Marvel Collector Corps. Like I said, there's the extra lines and stuff on the wrists and the sides that the movie version of Spider-Man has. Now, honestly, I can't really blame them, because the thing is, I believe that, well, basically the first Spider-Man suit from Tobey Maguire, if the stupid webbing wasn't silver, was basically very close to the comics. And I think in Amazing Spider-Man 2, he also had a very close comic book look. So it's kind of weird because in the movies that for whatever reason he must always have a different suit in each movie, they were forced to give him all these extra lines and extra weird things and stuff like that just to make him look different, you know. But yeah, and of course he has his arms spread out and he has the webbing between his arms, which is something Spider-Man has had in the comic books many times. I'm not sure if that's been in the movies yet, so this would be kind of cool to finally have a reference to it in the movies. There you go. And I still think how his lenses open and retract, or whatever you want to call them, I think that's a good reference to how in the comic book the eye bubble things, the eye holes or whatever, really do open and close depending on his, you know, his facial expression. Whatever. I can't talk. Anyways, let's go with Super Saiyan Rose, and he has his hand in that killer blade attack, and oh god, I can just rant about that. One of my biggest complaints about Dragon Ball Super, apparently since it's aired in Japan in the morning as opposed to prime time back when Dragon Ball Z was new, is the censorship with blood and stuff. What was really ridiculous here is all the stabbing and impaling. So anyways, here is Goku Black, actually Samas controlling Goku, and he has his, you know, hand glowing with that. Oh, real cool. He actually has the time ring on. That's attention to detail. Because hearing that the hand is covered by the glowing energy, they still do the time ring in his hand. That's pretty cool. That's attention to detail. Real good attention to detail. That's pretty cool. And of course he has the earring here. But yeah, there he is. He's a pretty cool figure. Pretty cool detail. I really like how they did that. They kept in the time ring. That's pretty good. It's very important to his character and all that. But like I gotta say, I just don't like how in Dragon Ball Super in particular, the Future Trunks arc, thanks to this attack here, characters are getting impaled left and right. No blood is coming out. They're just getting right back up. I mean, I think he impaled Vegeta, and Vegeta was like near death, but somehow he gets right back up. I'm not even, no, there were no sensors involved. He just got right back up. And characters, like, they had all kinds of impaling attacks. And the characters just kept getting back up and back up and back up. And it's kind of like, well, if you don't have the balls to kill off a character or show some kind of ramifications, then, like, stop impaling people left and right. I'm talking about, like, all the way through, where you see the giant blade just sticking out the guy's, like, the back and everything. It's like, do these Saiyans even have internal organs? I don't know. Anyways, guys, that's what they look like. I do believe they're all pretty good. I think they can withstand the stand test. They're not falling down. Now let's see where I'm going to put them in the display case, because that is the magic question. Where am I going to put them? Alright guys, so here we got the new Spider-Man right in front of the older Spider-Man Pops I got from the Marvel Collector Corps. In fact, all three Spider-Man I have here are from the Marvel Collector Corps. I never really bought any of the regular Spider-Man in stores. And of course he's next with all the other Marvel characters, but I gotta make some room because each Marvel Collector Corps box does has a new pop in it, or sometimes even two pops, so I gotta make some room somewhere. And then we got Nightmare Chica there, if you could, there she is, with Toy Freddy as I build up my collection of FNAF pop figures. And then we got Elle right next to Multicle because, hey, they're both anime characters, that's cool, right? And yeah, whenever I buy the other characters, I'll put them all together in a kind of little Death Note section there. So you enjoy your cake there, Elle. And finally, we got Goku Black, aka Samas, right next to Goku Super Saiyan Blue, which is perfect because they're both from Dragon Ball Super, and it's pretty awesome. Now, I do hope that they do make more characters. I do hope they got a pop-up Samas himself. Maybe the Samas / Goku Black Fusion, and maybe like Future Mai and Trunks from that version, and all that cool stuff. Like, they gotta make more characters. Like, they're making all these cool characters, like Frost, and maybe that big dude that's gonna fight against Goku in the tournament arc. I mean, they gotta make pops with these new characters. It's just pretty awesome. So anyways, guys, Mike Rodriguez here. See you next time for more pops and more characters, and hey, there I am. See you next time. Alright guys, the time has come to release these Funko Pops from their boxy prisons. I got a couple of cool ones here. I got the Vulture from Spider-Man Homecoming. I really wanted to get it because I really love the character. Cool design. I love Michael Keaton. That whole scene in the car was just like, oh damn, that was like, he just nailed it, you know. And also, I just liked it, you know. The movie's already like out of theaters. It's only a matter of time before it's released on Blu-ray, DVD, Redbox, whatever. So I really wanted to get this before it became hard to find. And yeah, you also get like the other Spider-Mans, Peter Parker, Tony Stark, whatever. I wanted the Vulture. I'm glad I got him. Then we got Hela from
Thor Ragnarok, the new movie coming up. You know I'm going to see it. Super awesome. And we got Thor and Hulk in their armor with Hulk with his, what was it called? Planet Hulk armor, gladiator armor. And we got Loki, we got Valkyrie. I could barely tell it was Valkyrie because I'm used to her having these, you know, long locks of golden hair. So when I saw this character, I'm like, oh, okay, that's Valkyrie, okay. And Heimdall, I think it's pronounced Heimdall. And we got the Marvel Collector Corps box, which I did not get. You do get different versions of Hulk and Thor and different kind of armor, like alterations that look different from the ones you would get in the store. And we also got Nina Williams from Tekken, which is pretty cool. I really hope they release Anna Williams. That's one of Johnny's favorite characters. And you also get Heihachi, King, Jin, Devil Jin, and Kazuya. And I have seen in stores, there's an exclusive version of GameStop exclusive of Heihachi with his younger form, his black hair from Tekken 1 and Tekken 2. But I really hope that later on they do release other characters like Anna Williams, Huarang, and Eddie Gordo, Christy Montero, Ling Xiaoyu, like some of these characters, or some of the newer like exclusive Tekken 7 characters. Just keep making more of these because this is kind of cool. It's pretty cool. But anyways, guys, let's unbox them. Let's start with the Vulture here, which is pretty cool. The one I just got for a long, long time. But of course, the biggest mystery is, where is this guy going to fit? And I like how it made sense, because the Marvel movies tried to mix some kind of realism in them. So the Vulture wasn't really wearing a quote-unquote supervillain costume. That's just his outfit to, like, go out and fly. Oops. Let me see here. Let me get him out. Now, he has, like, these big clawed feet, so he shouldn't be hard to stand. So there he is with his gloves here, with these talons. Very cool. Of course, there's a bobblehead. I already told you many times before, but in case you guys haven't seen my previous videos, both Star Wars and Marvel have some kind of thing where these other toy companies own them, and they don't want Funko to make figures of them because, like, I guess they have the rights. Only they can make Marvel and Star Wars figures. So to kind of get around it, Funko made them bobbleheads because you could say, well, they're not action figures, they're bobbleheads. Now, let me just check. I believe I accidentally, didn't I? No. I thought I accidentally scratched a bit of the wings trying to get them out of the box, but no. But, yeah, look at that. Full detail, man. I love how, like, overly detailed. Well, it is also the character. The more detailed the character is, the more detailed the pop's going to be to reflect it. But, yeah, it's just fucking awesome. I love the outfit. I love their interpretation. Like I said, like, it wasn't so much because, like, a supervillain thing. I don't even think he called himself the Vulture, to tell you the truth. It's just his outfit that he used to fly. So cool. Okay, I'm gonna, yeah, and since he got the big feet there, he's easy to stand, so I'll leave him alone. And now here's another, well, let's go, since Hela's gonna be in theater soon, let's go with Nina Williams here. And I really hope they release her sister. Like, they could do so many things, man. They could have released like a Nina Williams and Anna Williams 2-set, or like 2-pack or something, you know? So I do see she comes with this Nina. Wait, does she? Or doesn't she? Is this? No, I guess she doesn't. Well, I hope she can stand, because she has no stand support. Come on, Nina, get out. And of course, I did get to meet the voice actress of Nina Williams in at least some of the games. I'm not sure if she voices all the games. And is this a thing or no? Is this? I think, yeah, this is the thing that comes out. Okay, good, because right off the bat, Nina, like, already kind of fell over. There we go. Alright, so there's a stand there, so Nina can stand. Nina is cool. Of course, Nina doesn't have to worry about whatever. She's not a bobblehead. Doesn't have to be a bobblehead, but she is going to fall. My God. Okay, so Nina Williams in her outfit. I believe that's her most normal outfit that's mostly used in the games. I know she has a variety of two-player outfit, two-player costumes. There's her outfit in full glory and all that. But, yeah, this is her most traditional outfit, or at least some variation. And I'm really glad they gave her the stand, because she just can't fucking stand. Damn. Okay, so I finally got her standing with the stand, which again, I'm glad they gave her a stand, because, yeah, she was going to fall over. So finally, we got Hela, and I hope that Hela can stand, because of course she's got the real big headgear. She's going to have a huge head if you count the headgear as part of her head. And of course she's also a bobblehead. So the companies will shut the fuck up. And oh, thank God she has to stand, because I mean, just look at like how big her head is with the extra. Oh, well, she actually stands pretty well, actually. Yeah, but yeah, look how big her head is with, if you count all these extra horns or whatever these things are. But yeah, there she is, and there's all the detail and all its glory, and of course she has her evil cape of evilness, and the rest of her outfit. And I guess she's the one that destroys Thor's hammer in the movie. So let's give her a stand. She can stand just fine, just to be on the safe side. Alright, so there we go. We got Hela here. We got, I don't know, would you count Nina as a villain? I guess, because she's an assassin. She's a paid assassin, but the thing is, she kills whoever you pay her to kill. So she could be killing a bad guy, but she could also be killing a good guy. I don't really know if you consider Nina a good guy or a bad guy. She's kind of, sort of in between, and she also works for Kazuya, who's a bad guy too, depending what game, I don't know. But we got villains here. We got Hela, we got Vulture, and if you pay her the right price, you got Nina Williams. So let's see how these guys look like on this display case, if I could somehow find some room for them to fit anymore. Alright amigos, I've officially run out of places for putting these like Marvel characters. I got so many Marvel characters thanks to like the movies and the Marvel Collector Corps and all that stuff, but I got Hela right here. It's kind of hard to place her with the big headgear, kind of covering up Bray Wyatt and Paige. And I got the Vulture in there. There he is. So I'll try to kind of, I don't know, I got to move some space around for these guys. And I also got Nina Williams down here in front of Ryu and the two Chun-Li's, because, you know, they're all fighting games and they actually have fought before in Street Fighter Cross Tekken. So, yeah, I'll see you guys next time as I try to make some room. I don't know, I got too many Marvel characters, and next time I get like a Marvel Collector Corps box, or if there's more cool figures for like Avengers 3 or whatever, like I don't even know where the hell I'm gonna put them, but yeah, we'll see. See y'all next time.